Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to be having a look at a vintage USA made Schrade Tough Tool and comparing it to a modern day Chinese copy. But before we do, I have here a Leatherman Free P4, new in box, and when I hit 1,000 subscribers I'm going to be giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So if you haven't hit that red button down below, do so now, or if you have, stay subscribed for your chance to win this beautiful little multi-tool. Okay, enough of that now, let's talk about Schrade. It's an American company that was founded in 1904 as the Schrade Cutlery Company. I won't go into their full colourful history, but all you need to know is in 2004 the company filed for bankruptcy on their 100th anniversary. Up until that time, all the knives and multi-tools like this were made in Ellenville, New York. Part of the bankruptcy, the name Schrade was purchased by Taylor Brands and manufacturing was re-established in China. So this is why we need to do a comparison like this, because if you buy a Schrade today, it might look like a Schrade of yesterday, but the quality is certainly different coming out of two different factories. So enough about the history, let's look at the actual tools. So the black one here is the one that's made in China, and the silver one, as you can see on the actual ply head, it's stamped USA. There are 4 known variations of the US model. The easiest way to tell the difference is from the positioning of the USA stamp. So the one shown here is the first series, the very original. So most of the variations are around the plier head. The original 3 series were made from plate steel, so you can see here that the plier head is made from different plates of steel. The final variation and the one made in China are made from cast steel. So let's have a look at the Chinese one. You can see how the entire plier head is made from 2 cast pieces of steel. Now there's nothing inherently wrong with cast steel. It's what Leatherman does, Victorinox do it, everything's fine that way. But it's obviously a lot less stronger than the plate steel used on the originals. Take a look at the original one and you can see the handles are riveted to the plier heads, where on the Chinese one they've actually used Torx bits. It's a lot easier. If it comes loose a bit you can actually tighten it on the newer ones. That's one thing that I do like about the new ones. We're going to have a look at the inside tools and we'll start with the Phillips. This is really where you can see a quality difference. It's a little bit hard to tell with the black one, but the quality on the end of that Phillips is definitely different. Not up to standard at all. But the lock, in my opinion, is probably where it fails the most. In the open position you can see where it locks in that little tab there. On the USA one I cannot get that to fail without pressing on the release button. And that release button is actually cleverly built into the knife blades. So you'll see that little lump there. So you just press on those towards the handle, like so. You push down. When you push that like that, it'll actually lift up the tab and that releases it. So without pushing on that, it really does not move at all. I cannot force it. If we go over to the Chinese made one now, you'll find that it's a very different story though. We have essentially exactly the same design. Press down on the blades and it lifts up the lock, but it also releases from the lock without pushing down on the blades. I'll show you that just one more time. Well, I think I've cringed enough for today, so we might leave it there. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't done so, and please leave any comments that you wish. I'm happy to respond to any questions you have. Well, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.